Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Austin and Shane of The Lone Few.
Hello.
Today we're back with some Call of Duty World War II. Today we're showing you guys a headquarters multiplayer map glitch. So essentially what you can do is play on the headquarters map in a private match of multiplayer. So what you want to do to get this glitch to work is you just want to load into the regular headquarters map, run over to the Scorestreak Training Area, and you just want to launch that up just really quickly. And you just want to pick a score streak real quick, and then hit the PSN button, go up to your network, and disconnect from the internet. Now, you should be able to do this on Xbox or PC, just do the same thing on your respective system.
Then after you do sign out, it'll have this message that you're disconnected from the online experience. So you just sign back in how you would usually sign back into the internet, and just go back to play online. Don't move, hit start, go to custom match, and then you'll see that the map is the grounds. That is the name for the headquarters map. What else you want to do is you want to set it to search and destroy. Team deathmatch, it'll not work. You'll get stuck in a certain area and not be able to move. And spectating has to be on free as well. This way you can actually move around and spawn on top of your camera point of view. And when you actually do spawn in, you'll spawn in on this little truck right here. And from there you can move around the entire map.
Now, if you don't want to run around the map, you can also swap to spectator, and actually, wherever your spectator camera is, when you swap teams back to an actual soldier on the Allies or the Axis, it'll actually spawn you right there where your camera is. So it's almost like you can fast travel in and out of the place.
This is especially helpful if you go out of bounds so far that you eventually fall out of the map, which actually happens quite a bit.
Right.
And there's also certain death barriers that if you walk past, you just die non-stop pretty much.
Yeah, it's like you just hit a giant kill ball. Nothing you'll see in a second. Oh, yeah, that's me trying to go through that house over there. Certain things just aren't solid, like this ground. And I think here you can see an infinite loop of just spawning and dying where the spectator thing really does come in handy. So you can actually, continue moving around and exploring and all that jazz.
I'm actually pretty amazed how far the beaches actually go out. Especially if you go this far, you can see all these dead bodies, which is Austin's dead corpses.
Yeah, there's a death barrier right there, and that was before we figured out that you could go into spectator and stop the endless death parade.
Now, my favorite area to explore, for some reason, in my opinion, is the actual firing range. I just always love seeing what's downrange when all you can see is from that barrier back there.
Yeah, like seeing the back of things is always interesting in these kind of glitches too. Ladders don't work for some reason. I'm kind of disappointed in that.
Not even backwards ladders. Luckily, the top of the towers are actually still solid, so you can go up there. And speaking of solid objects, there's this random box out in the middle of the beach floating. I have no idea what it's about.
Yeah, like I looked for this box while back in headquarters. Like you can barely see it. Like it's all the way out. It's like a 1 pixel out in the distance, but for some reason it's a solid object out here in a sea of nothingness. It is also worth noting that there are small differences between headquarters and this map. For instance, the 1v1 pit doesn't have any actual, pieces of cover in it. It's just a big empty pit.
And if you look down to the left or the right of the beach, there are, I guess, cardboard cutouts of soldiers standing there. Kind of creepy if you're scared of mannequins. But like we said, the best part about this glitch is that you can spawn on top of your dead body, which honestly looks really funny when you do spawn.
It is. You spawn inside of your burning corpse.
And you could potentially have a lot of fun games doing this.
So yeah, go check it out. Hopefully it won't be patched soon, like some other glitches that we made videos of that immediately got patched like the day after. But hopefully this will persist for many, many months to come.